Hello everyone and welcome to the Flying Circus. It's Flynn here and today I'm coming to you with a short video and a little bit of news about Destiny 2 because the game is right now free to play. In case you didn't know, it's not a joke and it is as true as it can be. Destiny 2 is actually free to play and it's available on Steam and it has been like this for some time now. This actual piece of news about this game is pretty gigantic, to be honest. Maybe it's not actually the biggest game out there or one that actually melts every single review out there, but from a certain point of view, this is quite a big game. I mean, we're talking about a triple A title after all. And just as a short history, we know that the original Destiny is the game that actually ate the biggest budget for its own production. It is the creation of Bungie, the studio that is responsible for the creation of the Halo series, a series that they distance from at a certain point. But because the creative spirit did not jump out the window, they channeled their talent into creating a brand new IP that turned out to be none other than Destiny. And that game saw the light of day thanks to a very good partnership between them and Activision. Now, the big trouble about this is that this game had a very big marketing campaign, but for an actual gaming experience, it was not much that it had to offer. I mean, it didn't have anything actually to back it all up. This actual practice is pretty understandable because in the ranks of big companies, the actual numbers that get into their accounts are far more important than actual quality. And Activision is one company that is actually leading the charge when it comes to things like this. Now, the whole deal between these two companies started back in 2010 and it was supposed to last for about 10 years. That was the initial phase actually, but it came to an end after just 8 years and Destiny 2 already released in that time, and in the aftermath of this big split, Bungie was the company that managed to retain the rights for the game. Getting a little bit back on track with what I was saying in the beginning, a game like Destiny 2, straight from the middle of the AAA industry, came to be free to play, and that is a pretty big piece of news. Currently, the version that is available for free to be downloaded from Steam is called Destiny 2 The New Light, that being the official name that they adopted, and inside this package, you can find the base game and the two expansions that were released until this point, and more than that, with the occasion of this big split, Bungie managed to focus their own efforts into extending and improving the whole experience for Destiny with probably the best expansion that they ever released, that being of course Shadowkeep. This expansion had the privilege of getting some good reviews, but you should keep in mind that this is going to ask for some money in return. Now, this is not really that bad, even if we're talking about someone like me that is an empty wallet gamer, because Destiny 2 is again free to play and it has a lot of content, pretty much enough to keep you busy, and just in case you still want more, you can always turn your attention towards Shadowkeep because the price for the game is not exactly that spicy and it will probably go down a little bit more by the time you get a chance to get it. So, with that being said, it's Flynn here, over and out.